What's up, Price Plow Nation, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ben. I'm the co-host of Price Plow, and I'm here because today is the day. Ghost Legend CG Christian Guzman V3 is here, and today I'm going to give you a taste test. I'm going to hit the gym, hit some high volume legs, which I think is the perfect workout for this product, and I'm going to give you my thoughts about it.
Welcome to Price Plow.
I figured in the spirit of Christian Guzman and what he's brought to the industry, vlogging and bringing just some cool videos from the first person perspective, right? Handheld stuff like I'm doing right now. I'd vlog the review today. So I'm going to give you the taste review now, a couple thoughts of the gym, and afterwards I'm going to come back and give you the ingredient analysis. So without further ado, let me set this up here. Christian, I'm feeling your pain these days, trying to figure this out. So, 31 gram scoop for Ghost V3 CG. 12 to 16 ounces of water, but I love Ghost's flavors, so I'm going with 12 ounces to give me a little kick of flavor tonight. Now, for you guys that don't know this, 31 grams is, I'd say it's in line with a lot of protein scoops. Now, it's a 2 scoop dose, so this is about a 15 gram scoop, about half the size of a protein scoop. And here we go. Lemon lime is a flavor I don't think I've had in a while. Some old school products had it. It was not very good. Knowing Dan at Ghost, knowing the people who are behind this, I expect nothing but perfection. Kidding. I do expect it to be very good. Here we go. Nice. I'd say it's 50-50 lime and lemon. Like a Sprite with more lime. I like this a lot. I would drink a whole can of this. I actually kind of, I rate flavors by how much I would spend, you know, how many servings I would take of it. Some exotic flavors, I don't think I could spend a whole can on. But this one's refreshing, it's nice. Came out in the hot season, so it's, I mean, all those hot drives to the gym, it's going to be nice. And considering the amount of active ingredients in this, I'm impressed that they were able to flavor it like that. So, cool. And see you on the other side. Oh, see, I'm not really big on this stuff, but Mike texted me before I finished the rest of this and said, you got to do a slow motion pour for the guys at home, because this stuff looks really cool. So Clear Glass Lemon Lime CG V3. Look at that color. That's pretty cool, guys. Reminds me of old school products. I mean, I know Dan has a lot of nostalgia. Reminds me of like 2008, 2010, not good flavored stuff, but they always had wacky colors. So, this should be interesting. It even lends better to the flavor when you can see the color that it's in. All right, cheers. I'm not actually going to show you how dirty my car is. To be honest, really, that was kind of just funny. I'm going to leave the fitness vlogging to professionals like Team Ghost, Christian Guzman. But I hope you guys did get a kick out of my attempt at vlogging. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my stab at the vlog, but I do want to get a couple bits of information in on the way to the gym. As a power lifter, I'm really excited to try this pre-workout. It's already hitting in, so you know I can feel the energy and the tingles coming on. But I'm happy that Ghost splits up their Legend and their Pump. Legend is a real performance enhancing, well, that sounds bad, it's not a PED, but it's a pre-workout focused on performance. It's not going to pump you out of your mind. It's going to give you the energy, the focus, the drive, and some help with the strength output and hydration to achieve a great workout. Some days I do want more of a pump, but there's 6 grams of citrulline in here. There is Glycer Pump. I forget the exact dosage, and the bottle isn't in my hand, so I'm not going to pick it up while I'm driving, but there's enough in here to handle any workout for me while making sure that my power output is on point, I'm focused, I'm good to go for the gym, and the Glycer Pump is really helping with hydration too. And they drive it home with some estrogen at the bottom to make sure that everything is absorbing well and efficiently. So I'm excited to experience the really what ends up being the amount of paresthesia that I get from it. I've run 6.4 grams of beta alanine before, and it was not a pleasant experience. I split it up throughout the day just to try to mitigate it a little bit. So far, I do feel some tingling, but nothing more than you would really feel with probably 2 to 3 grams of beta alanine normally. So yeah, already feeling the energy, already feeling the tingles a little bit. I've got about 10 more minutes in this drive. I hit some bad traffic, and that's why I pulled out the camera for you guys. But I will see you guys at the gym. I'm going to hit up a pretty high volume squat workout, so this should be a perfect pre-workout for it. I'm going to check in intermittently during the workout, and then when I get home, I'm going to give you guys a full ingredient breakdown on the product.
A few inches later.
Ghost. I can't even point the camera straight. I'm not saying this pre-workout gave me the best workout ever, but I just had one of the hardest workout sessions I've had in a while. Just totally, the focus and drive that I actually had to push through sets of 10 on squats was just unmatched. Nice job, guys. All right, I just finished up my leg workout. If you saw my clip from after my last set of squats, you know I already texted Dan. This is awesome. So from the top, Ghost, like I think I said this in the car, it's a lifestyle first company. So they don't spend a lot of time explaining the ingredients, explaining the science, because they more want to talk about how this fits into your life and showcasing the lifestyle of the demographic that they appeal to, so part of my job is to articulate some of the science to you guys and to articulate, or explain a little more in depth on the ingredients, but I'm not going to put it at a point where, you're going to have to look up citations for what I'm talking about. So diving in at the top, I think it's pretty cool how they made these. I like the names they give for their blends. Ghost Legend XCG. The Tingle Reduced Beta Alanine. So this is the big selling point. We already talked about this in the blog post. Apparently we got a bunch of engagement on this because we kind of maybe implied that the CarnoPrime was going to completely get rid of the beta alanine tingle. At 6.4 grams of beta alanine, I have a very hard time believing that anything you put in there could make there be no tingle at all. When I took this, there was still the normal tingle that I would expect taking 2 to 3 grams of beta alanine. The fact that there was, 2 to 3 times that much in there, I'm extremely happy with it. The other thing that's pretty cool about the CarnoPrime, and I'd like to know more. Unfortunately, it's a trademarked ingredient, so we can't really see it. It's kind of a proprietary blend almost. The L-theanine in there could possibly have a nice calming effect with the caffeine. Now, there's not a lot of caffeine in here, but I like the combination of caffeine, a blended caffeine and theanine. The jujube seed extract and the celestris are 2 interesting compounds. One is a skin smoother, and the other one's just kind of calms you out and makes you. It's going to counteract the acute paresthesia that comes from the beta alanine. Overall, CarnoPrime itself is a new ingredient to the market. This is the first product to have it. And I'm hopefully excited to see more companies carrying it. L-citrulline, no surprises here. 6 grams, pure L-citrulline. It's fermented, vegan. It's not coming from duck feathers, human hair, pig carcasses, or anything like that. There's nothing. It's textbook here, right? Dan did an awesome job giving you guys exactly what you need at the times that you need it. The full yield betaine, people say it differently. It's interesting to me. I'm a huge fan of this ingredient. Well, the betaine anhydrous. I'm not too versed on the betaine nitrate, getting used to it with this product. But betaine is awesome for a lot of different things. It's awesome for hydration, but I really like it for the power output. There were a few studies on it that showed 1 rep maxes in squats and bench, and also, I mean, like I said before, I don't have the biggest arms, and after a long study, they saw an increase in arm size, muscular size, actual body composition. The ingredient itself is extremely multifaceted. It's also known as trimethylglycine. The betaine nitrate is actually betaine bonded with nitrate, which is, you see both of these in the natural source, beetroot extract. So I'm excited to see them together because it's kind of more, I mean, how you would see it in a whole food source, right? How you would see it in the nature. And they also here do a cool job of showing you the source and the yield amount of betaine and nitrate, kind of like similar to what they did with their proteins when they went full disclosure. Glycer Pump from Pinnacle Ingredients is it's glycerol powder mixed with silicon dioxide to make sure it's not clumping. Glycerol is a really good product for hypersaturating the muscle. Muscle, I'm not going to give the number because the percentage, because I'm going to get it wrong if I try, but muscles are supposed to be a large majority of them water, and if you are not hydrating your muscle, a small percentage of dehydration can actually lead to up to 20% less strength in the muscle. So hydrating your muscle is never a bad idea. In some of the studies we saw hyperhydration, I read, so it's going to help with actually firing the muscle, contracting it, as well as the overall strength. Now moving on to the Ghost Smart Energy Blend, taurine, the first ingredient, 2 grams. This is involved in tons of different organs, parts of the body, mechanisms, but what it comes down to for me again is hydration. 2 grams of this is going to help hydrate you. If you get nasty back pumps in your gym workouts, it can help out a lot with that. And it helps out with power output again as well. For mostly like athletic endeavors, you know, I think Guzman has a sprinting turf up the side of his gym. He does a lot of athletic type stuff, not just getting shredded for the summer. I know he does do summer training, but he is more than just a bodybuilder. Alpha Gpc follows that up. I mean, we at PricePlow love nootropics. Alpha Gpc is my favorite nootropic, and it's at the dose exactly what I want. 1,200 milligrams at a 50%, delivering 600 milligrams of Alpha Gpc. You're going to see focus, drive at the gym. I didn't really want to. It's funny. I said on the way there that I was talking a lot because I kept rambling on the camera. I had to take a couple takes just to get a clear, concise message for you guys. But once I got to the gym and it really kicked in, all I wanted to do was train. When I was in, my mind-muscle connection was on point. My sets, I was driven. I wasn't stopping for anything. I just ran through the gym. It was awesome. The caffeine blend they put in here is, it's efficacious here. It's exactly what I want to see. And it's something that, not to knock on Ghost, it's good for the industry. I see in a lot of companies now is caffeine anhydrous and dicaffeine malate, also known as Infinergy. 200 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, 100 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. When you remove the malic acid off of that, it delivers 74 milligrams of caffeine. So it ends up with 274 milligrams of caffeine. It's a dose that you're not going to see a crash from. I'm tired because I trained very, very hard, but I'm going to edit this video after this, and it's going to be a little bit late. I'm not going to have a problem. I'm not going to need another energy drink to get myself back up. Neurofactor, it's a trademarked coffee fruit extract. You see this in a couple different nootropics, a couple different products. GNC's putting in their RTDs now. It's nothing overwhelming, but it's going to help dial you in, make you a little more sharp. It's not like a race tam or anything, but it's a really healthy addition to the Alpha GPC, and I felt like it really kept me, on point at the gym. Bitter orange, also known sometimes as synephrine. I'm not sure. I know that GNC is not crazy about synephrine in their products. So I'm not sure if having like a natural bitter orange instead is a more acceptable ingredient for them. This is gonna up your heart rate a little bit, kick you a little bit into thermogenesis, get you sweating. It's good. For some people at 60 milligrams, they might feel a little uncomfortable, but I mean, for me, getting into the gym is, getting a good workout, getting a little bit of a sweat going on, and burning some calories. So it seems right for me. As long as you understand that it's coming and you keep hydrated, I don't think there's going to be any problem for anyone. Ghost is, as a lifestyle brand, is stay away from anything that would be uncomfortable for the mainstream. It would be, I think it would be counter brand for them to put in something there that would make you uncomfortable with the amount of stimulant in it. Lastly, Ghost Absorption Blend is estrogen. Estrogen is an awesome ingredient from New Live Sciences. Helps a lot with the absorption of tons of different ingredients. Unlike Bioparin, it doesn't add a horrible taste to the product. It comes from astragalus and panax, so it's a natural product, natural ingredients. I feel with caffeine and estrogen, I feel like a little bit more of a kick. So the 274 milligrams, I would say it feels a little bit more like 300, 310. It hits me a little bit harder. It's probably just absorbing more efficiently. And yeah, so it's funny, for a 31 gram pre-workout, you'd think there's like a lot more ingredients, but it's a very simple formula. It's exactly to the point of what you need, when you need it, and each ingredient is dosed at a level that is very efficacious and very just what you need. They don't pull any punches with this product. I had a great workout. I'm going to run this for the rest of the week. I'm not going to try any other pre-workouts because I want to see what a whole week on this product is like. And I'm going to report back a little bit later, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say this is one of my favorite pre-workouts I've ever taken. I don't say that kind of stuff. I don't give out, I don't say that for pretty much any supplement. I'm very, very traditionalist on good food, good diet, and this is all supplemental on top of all that. But if you have your stuff together, I mean, if you're looking for a pre-workout that can really change your performance, this is, Dan, you got to make more of this. That's my take-home message of this video. The world needs more CGV3. For all your information on Ghost supplements, you can go to priceplow.com/ghost for all your news, reviews, and interviews. We're going to be flying out to Chicago to meet up with the guys over there soon, hang out with them, do some cool stuff. I got some cool questions that I want to ask Dan on camera. I don't know if it's going to be over Skype or when I'm out in Chicago. Dan is not only a freaking lifestyle king, but he's also very, very knowledgeable on regulations, compliance, ingredients, just the whole nine with supplements. So any kind of news, reviews, interviews that has to do with Ghost, you can check it out at priceplow.com/ghost. And yeah, pretty soon we're going to have Amino V2 coming, Burn, the vegan protein, and a lot more from the Ghost family. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys got your hands on this because I'm not letting go of mine. So thanks so much, Ghost, for sending this out. Have a good one, everyone.
Welcome to Price Plow.